coming to you live from the land of chlamydia-ridden koalas. It's time for Destiny Down Under.
G'day and welcome to the 239th episode of the Destiny Down Under podcast. I, as per every fucking week, am Log Power Slave, and I'm here with a very angry boy, Marlon Games. We're trying to get to the bottom of it. We're trying to work out what's wrong with Matt. He's been grumpy all morning, and we can't figure it out. Are you okay? You're supposed to be happy. You finished your fucking PhD.
I know.
All of life's problems have fucking evaporated.
I don't know.
If you were listening to the audio-only version of this podcast, just imagine Matt looking completely fucking despondent, like something is desperately wrong and he doesn't have any idea what it is.
I don't know. Well, I can tell you one big portion of it.
What's that?
I can tell you one big portion of it.
Unload. There is literally no Destiny news this week, so we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Halo custom games is fucking absolutely trash.
You know what you got to do? I've got a solution for you. Because it improved my mood drastically the back end of this week.
Don't play it.
Don't play fucking Halo because it's shit.
No, shut your fucking mouth. It's not shit.
It is shit.
I enjoy it. But the technical issues with just trying to play a custom game with your friends is so bad it is unplayable. Have you seen the fucking constant bugs in it?
I was watching stream this morning for quite a while and just half your party being kicked and it's
people get dropped. People just get randomly kicked. Secondly, it doesn't matter what team you select, you all get randomly shuffled. So if me, you, and Sassy and Keg are on Team Eagle, as soon as it goes in, it just flips everyone around. It just puts anyone anywhere. Every single time.
Okay.
Every single time. So we were trying to play like loser passes on. So if your team wins, you stay there, right?
You just can't do it.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
Because everyone just keeps getting switched.
It's just randomized. I won't go too hard on Halo this week. I had a bit of a crack last week, but honestly, I just went, whatever night it was, I was playing it. I kept getting disconnected. It was Monday. And I just went, look, whatever. And I've just been playing other shit. So, but I think it's not necessarily just Halo, right? Like there is, because before Halo, I was playing fucking New World. There is something desperately wrong with the way games are fucking launched and sold these days. Because remember when you didn't play it through, but I bought Halo 3 and I bought the disc home and I loaded it up and it fucking worked for forever, right? It never crashed that I understood. And now it's like, you look at New World, that game is fucking dead because, we've had issue after issue after issue with the economy. It's like borderline a meme at the moment. No one's playing it seriously because the game is completely fucked. And we're talking like multi-million dollar game, massive studio. Halo is kind of the same. It's like, there's all the issues that you're talking about, like just the fundamental being kicked from the game. There's all of that. Admittedly, playing the game on controller, it feels fucking unreal. Like, credit where it's due. I don't like the way it feels on mouse and keyboard. That's probably just me. Fine. But the fucking leveling systems, like, you'd think that after fucking 5 years of this being a common practice, that they'd put some level of fucking understanding into like what is going to draw people in, right? Because at the moment, I look at it and I go, I can't be fucking bothered because it's that bad, right? Like, there's no carrot. It's just everything in it. It's just it's fucking horrible. I don't even understand how you can, like, put all the effort into making a well-rounded game, which, you know, like, I hope the campaign's great. Like, I honestly do. But the fucking systems around it are just as important as the game itself, and they're fucking atrocious. Oh, I don't know. I don't get it. I like.
So, I guess this is a Halo Infinite bitch sesh now.
Whatever. We got nothing. Happy Thanksgiving. Wanksgiving, whatever the fuck that's about.
Look, it has a super solid
got a great
foundation.
engine. It's got a fucking incredible engine.
Like,
right?
when the like, I think at first a lot of the weapons and guns and equipment can feel underwhelming. As soon as you start working out how to use them, that it feels fucking cool. And when you start doing plays, it feels fucking cool. It's everything around it that's fucking half finished that is ruining the experience.
It's
custom
like
games is like underbaked. None of the fucking settings work. You change the settings and it doesn't change it on the people you're joining. Then people got kicked. We were waiting, right? If you save your settings, if you like do Arena Slayer and you change them and you save it as a new type, it take, no joke, like 5 minutes to join the game. A carrier pigeon leaves your home, goes to a fucking distribution center.
Yeah,
drops
processed
off a note,
by Australia Post, no less.
Processed by Australia Post. It says, Miley would like to make a server with custom rules. They fucking send it via Morse code to 343 in America, and then some cunt eventually adds it, and then everyone's got to, I don't know, download it or some shit.
It's fucking wild.
So, I've had more fun. Today's the first day I really had it with it, and I've been playing Halo Infinite almost non-stop, and it's been fine. The things that triggered me, it was trying to do custom games and people joining and always disconnecting. The UI system is the fucking worst thing I've ever fucking seen. And it is so difficult to get people to join you. Like, I have to have a video instruction about how to join me and how to be like, you follow me, I follow you, we give each other's wristies in the alleyway. And then maybe you show up in the fucking menu, and then I don't click on your name. No, that would be too simple. Don't click on the fucking name. You click on the little tag above their name to invite them and join them. It's honestly mind-boggling how bad the UI is. Last thing. Let me go, Long. Let me go.
Get it out. Go on, get it out.
Last thing.
Yeah.
Right? So I did this samurai event, which, to be honest, I was actually enjoying Fiesta for nearly the whole time. Today was a bit rough, right? Yep. I was like, actually, this is really fun. It's fun to use different weapons. It's really good. I didn't have a good time today, but that's fine. It's Fiesta, right? We spawn with 2 random guns, and I did this samurai event. I unlocked everything you could unlock right now. So I put on the samurai gear, and I was like, okay, and that's like your base armor, right?
Yep.
And I was like, okay, let's see what else I can unlock. Nothing. It is all paid for. And I'm shit you not, I paid $20 because I just need to test this. I just want to see, before I make comment on this system, let me just test it. I paid 20 Australian dollars for the little fucking samurai sword to go on my belt.
Yeah.
And there was nothing else. There was no other aspects of that armor that I could customize right now.
It's fucking pitiful, isn't it? Look, I understand that the landscape has changed in terms of how games need to make their money, right? Like, microtransactions are here to stay. They have been for, years already at this point. But I'll put this out there. I'm at the point now where I bought the season pass and I'm that fucking over Halo that I'm not playing the campaign. I don't give a fuck. I've got no faith. I don't want to throw any more money into that system. That's how badly this is backfiring. The approach to monetizing and everything. It's like walking into a casino and every part of the casino is like, instead of the signs being exciting and making it feel like something you want to enjoy and have fun with, it's like, oh, we're here to fuck you over. We want your money. You know, like that's what it feels like. Because everything you look at in that store is like, it'll either take 7,000 years for you to do, and the reason that they want it to take 7,000 years for you to do is so that you buy the boosts to boost your level, or it costs fucking $20 minimum. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, I'm not giving you anything from this point on. I mean,
$20
to be fair, I don't feel like I'm going to miss out on all that much because 343 haven't made a decent Halo campaign yet. So I, may end up picking it up late. I'll happily watch you do it, right? How about that? I just get fucked. Like there's a line. I have probably more disposable income than your average gamer because I'm older, right? I fucking don't care about paying for microtransactions. If I see something in Destiny, I don't even think twice about it. I normally buy it. It's that bad that you've turned off someone who would ultimately be supporting the game if it was more appropriately monetized. It's fucking garbage and it needs to stop. But the other thing is, this shit system has been in the beta for shaders and all of that for over a year. And they were told at every fucking turn, everyone's saying, this is shit. We don't want it to work this way. And you know what they did? Nothing. Like, they had their system. They wanted to do it that way and it is shit. So if you're not going to learn, what's the point in doing betas? It's fucked. Anyway,
yeah, it got me in a real sour,
look,
I'm
just walking away from it because it fucking upsets me that there's and I've got no idea how many people are at 343, but there's no doubt that they're passionate about what they're doing, right? And you look at the people who are programming the gameplay, making the guns, the art, all that sort of stuff, right? And you look at them like bakers. They're making the cake, right? They're making this amazing cake. And then the last topping thing is the way that they monetize it, and it's actually just a piece of shit. You're not going to eat the cake, are you? Right? It's just too bad. It's just too, you don't. It ruins the whole fucking thing. It leaves a foul taste in your mouth, and you go fucking somewhere else and wash your mouth out. And that's kind of where I'm at. And we're back to Sea of Thieves of all fucking things. So, speaking of games that probably launched in a state where they weren't quite ready. I don't know. I'm so sour on it because I love the franchise, man. Like it's been so long, heavily invested.
I've turned the corner now too, like because I was happy to put up with lots of stuff, and this whole the whole experience of just trying to play the game with my chat. Like I like next week I'm just gonna play Destiny and just that's it.
It's sad, man. It's like I don't know, and the reason I'm really pissed off about it is you don't get a second chance at a first impression. Like I'll probably circle back around to it in a year's time. Something will happen, and because that's in my behavior. I do that sort of stuff. Done it with Sea of Thieves. I kind of check out of things for an extended period of time. Come back, check them out, and sometimes I find that there's been enough improvement to keep me in there and keep me interested. I think a lot of people will just see it for its bungled fucking launch. And it's going to be another Halo that sort of sits like Halo 5, where it's, it should be one of the premier fucking FPS games. It should be a massive game on Twitch. It should be up there. But, while it is now, I reckon by Christmas, it'll be lucky to be at the same level as Destiny, and Destiny's at their back end of a season in a lull.
This is an interesting thing. I was talking about this today. It's like
that's why I'm angry.
Destiny and Halo, like this Halo, I think launched pretty similarly, where everyone can see that the foundation is good.
Yeah.
But they just with the exception of monetization, because Destiny didn't really have a huge amount when it first launched.
Are you talking Destiny or Destiny 2?
Destiny.
Yeah, it had none.
Right. So everyone played Destiny, right? You got to the Exo Stranger, you got the campaign done, you're like, Huh? What the fuck was that about? But you could see it had a good foundation.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think
thing
like
with
it was the
Destiny
sandboxes was enough.
Yeah, the thing you said the sandbox was good. Halo, I think there is some similarities there. I played
Totally
Halo
agree.
and
Yeah.
I actually fucking like this sandbox. And I think the campaign's going to be similar.
I think it's very
But then it's
faithful.
all-
Right? It's a very faithful Halo. Like I didn't like it on mouse and keyboard, right? But I've also never extensively played a Halo on mouse and keyboard. The second I jumped on controller, I was like, holy shit, this feels like Halo. And, you know, so props to 343 on that. 343.
343. But my Ekibok. Anyway, Destiny was able to persist because it is a live service game. And, you know, all the collectors and all the people like random rolls and stat armor and raids. And it still is. Is it still the only fucking first person shooter game that you can do a raid in and dungeons in with like these kind of mechanics?
Yeah.
There's nothing else that competes with it, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's kept Destiny alive for a pretty long time. And because it's a live service and new things are always coming, great. My point is, what keeps people playing Halo? Even though Halo and Destiny have the great same, I think, foundational sandbox, like they're different sandboxes, but you know what I mean? Like they're both released with great sandboxes, which allows the developers, if you've got a good foundation, you can add to it. But what do you add in Halo? Custom, like fucking more bounties.
That's the scary thing. The thing that you should be playing Halo to do is unlock the cosmetic shit, right? Like, because it is the only carrot. It is the only thing that matters. Because, like, to be fair, you go on Halo Waypoint, right? And the only metric it tracks about you, when you consider it, like, go back to fucking Bungie.net from Halo 3 times, it tracked how many times you'd farted while you played fucking Halo 3. Like, it was that in depth. It was ridiculous. Heat maps of where you killed, where you got kills, all that sort of shit. The only stat that is tracked on Halo Waypoint for Halo Infinite, Battle Pass level. That's it. So there's not even like a personal improvement thing. Sure, I'm sure there's a Halo Infinite fucking, you know, stat site, much like there is for Destiny. But the investment in building your Spartan has to be core to it. But it's just been entirely replaced by a really aggressively monetized system. And I don't know. To answer your question, Matt, I don't know. That's why I'm pretty comfortable saying that, honestly, by the time Witch Queen comes around next year, and there's a new Destiny campaign, I don't know where the fuck Halo will be. You know, it's all well and good for everyone to be getting in, and, you know, it's a refreshing thing. Oh, I love this game. It's fucking great. It's, you know, and you see everyone wants to do the, and, you know, of course, Destiny's a direct analog for comparison. You know, ultimately, the two games were initiated by the same company. But the rose fucking tinted glasses, not necessarily of nostalgia, but of like fucking freshness, they're going to wear off aggressively quick. And I think it started to happen with you. And it's just where the annoying things overpower the positive things about the game. And it's a shame because I don't know. How it, like, what would it take for you to be playing Halo weekly at this point? What do you think you'd need? Like, in terms
Well, I was just thinking, like, because I do enjoy the sandbox. And look, I just think I need to put down custom games until it's fixed and not even bother. Because there's a difference between streaming Halo and just playing Halo for enjoyment. And I think there's still enjoyment for me for grinding out some ranked. I still enjoy ranked. But Halo needs to improve how to play with friends. I mean, even just take this, right? If we team up and go in a big team battle, you're not even in my squad.
Yeah, I mean,
do you know what I mean? Like,
I found that fucking comedic
that's
the first night, and like had no idea about all the custom game stuff. Like, I had no idea that it was that extent. I'm like, that's dumb. You know, there's only me and Keg jumped into a game together. Love Keg. He's I think he's still enjoying his Halo time. So good, more power to him. There was two of us in a big team game. Got put in different squads. It's not even like there's 5 people and someone loses out. There was 2 of us. It makes no fucking sense. Yeah.
So, look, ideally, I'm intrigued by Halo to grind for cool customization stuff, but it's just not there. It's in the shop.
Yeah. It's sad. I don't know.
Like, I was really fucking happy when I finished all my bounties. It felt like the Destiny thing where you tick all the things off your list. You're like, yeah, that's fucking cool.
Oh, dude, but like even the sound.
And then I got really
sound
fucking
design,
sad.
The sound design of that, like when you turn one in, and it makes like that, the chimey noise. It's like winning a pokie.
Yeah.
It's like the elements of it are there, but there's
Okay,
just
get this. I got banned last night on Halo.
banned.
Yeah.
For what?
I got timeout. I got naughty timeout.
For what?
So
What'd you do?
my bounties, my last 2 bounties for this season, or this week, I think they're this week, normal bounties, is I need stronghold wins, a certain game type.
Yep. And you.
So every time I win a game,
big team.
no, you get in quick play.
Okay, all right. It's like it's
So
the
every time-
control. It's control,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. So every time I went in, if it was Slayer or whatever, oddball, I just quit.
So
Until
it's
I
probably
get-
fair enough. You got fucking banned, man.
Uh,
But like, how much?
I
Like that's
shit you not.
it, right?
I-
That's it.
I-
How much
I
time were you
actually-
expected to waste?
I didn't find stronghold until quitting 5 games.
So to actually do that, yeah.
So if I was to do that-
the challenge design is awful.
So how long's a match normally?
Oh yeah, what 10, 15?
Right? Let's just say an hour just to get the right mode to complete my challenge. And even then, I had to win stronghold matches. So I could spend an hour not even progressing.
I saw some of the. Look, I've been on the Halo Reddit. I've never seen a dumpster fire like it. Go and treat yourself if you've not been there yet, because it is ablaze. But one of the funniest things I've seen was people making up like, oh, what challenges do you think are going to come, with the new event before the event dropped this week? And it was like, oh, I think you're going to have to, like, in big team battle, 360 no scope a guy hopping into a fucking while he's hopping into a scorpion tank while reciting the Declaration of Independence. Shit like that, where it's just, but everyone's got the same challenge, so like someone's going to get it and you won't. It's heavy ammo in Iron Banner is what it is. It's fucking, it just forces people not to play the game that they would normally play to try and fucking do that shit. It's silly.
My last Fiesta challenge was to get 5 killjoys. And you basically
it's basically waiting for someone else to be on a streak and then get it. You can't.
No,
you can't.
sorry. I had kill streaks,
Okay.
but someone in my chat had 5 killjoys. I had to wait for someone to be on a fucking streak
To then kill them. That'd take you a whole night. It would take me a whole night.
You might not even get it because it depends on other people getting.
I mean, killing spree's 5, yeah.
Yeah.
If someone's out there like, killing 5 people in a row reliably, you're probably going to have a very hard time killing them to begin with. Or at least I am. Yeah, look, I don't know. I mean, this is a pretty dour note to start the podcast on, but I don't know. I mean, I've been musing about it all week, like, and it feels like every day that goes on, there's some other new shit thing is introduced, right? Like that. And today, like for me, that was watching you with the custom games thing. I needed, for mine, the best thing they could do would be, look, we know we're fucked up. We're going to release the campaign and we're going to take Halo Infinite offline and fix it. And it'll be back sometime mid next year, actually improved. Like, have the campaign for Christmas. It's already fucking miserable that there's no Forge mode, there's no co-op, all of these fundamental Halo things. Have the campaign. We'll be back mid next year with an actual offering. Don't know. I can't believe they delayed it like a year and this is it. That's what the fucking hard part.
I'm not even a hardcore Halo fan, and it looks bare bones to me as well.
Oh,
Like when I watch
look,
videos of how much shit you could do in other ones, I'm like, oh my god, this has got nothing in it.
there's a lot of playlists and stuff, but I think that's one comparison that I'm not particularly comfortable making. It was one I made really early on when I was, sort of jumped into Infinite and, comparing it to something like Halo 3 where, there's all these fucking modes that you could play straight off the bat and all of this and all of that and all these, I think there's a necessity in the seasonal model that's going to force them into, turning things over and rotating them in and out. I don't think that necessarily suits Halo, given that it's got a history of doing not that. I don't know. It's just really fucking strange. I don't know how they make it work. I don't. It's depressing, to be honest. Because you know what? It was you that fucking, I was like down on it. I'm not even playing it. It's got no co-op. I don't give a shit. And then something managed to turn me around. There was a conversation me and you had. And then I'm like, yep, I'm fired up. And then within 24 hours, just disappointed again.
We played. No,
True.
you know what? We played ranked. We played ranked together.
Ranked was good. Like, look, yeah, I think that there's definitely things that we can take out of it. I don't know, like I've seen a lot of negative talk about the ranked playlist as well, that it's basically just MMR again, and it's, your actual rank is not indicative of your actual performance. It's sort of like coddles you through climbing up the ladder of ranks to make you feel like you're doing something even when maybe you're not. I kind of miss true skill in that way, like Halo 3 and that were that, where, it could be incredibly punishing if you fucked up. And I think that added a drama to it. It also, caused me to break more than one controller playing fucking Rumble. I don't know. I just think that there's this is the bones of an incredible Halo sandbox there.
It's got the foundation there, but I don't know.
There's so much around it that's fucking negative. You know what I did this week? Something I didn't anticipate myself doing whatsoever at any point. I got fucking Red Dead Online on Steam because it was $15. It was like half price. I don't know. I'm just going to go ride a horse for a bit. That's where I'm at with my gaming.
I played that game once and just got killed by people who've been playing it fucking since release, and then I got out.
Yeah, that I can see that happening. That's the GTA Online experience, right? You're basically just being fed to the wolves. I don't know. I'll play the campaign though, like the story, because I never finished it the first time around. I tried playing it on the Xbox a while back, and the loading screens were like 7 minutes. Like, I don't have time for this. Sitting waiting for something to load. Fuck this.
Here's a hard thing.
What's that?
Like, now I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going back to Destiny PvP. You go on the Destiny PvP and there's nothing there either.
Yeah, I mean, look.
But at least my friends can join, and at least I don't get kicked from games. At least I don't have dog shit bounties to do.
I mean, we've got the Destiny event tonight, so that'll be a bit of fun. Just a ANZ community event, the Road to Sabathun. We'll be doing the seasonal events and stuff, and you're doing a bit of a quiz, aren't you, Maddie? I've sacked myself. I'm not allowed to be in the quiz because in the odd event that I did win, I think people would just call bullshit on it. So I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna fucking someone else on my team can do it. I think Sol might be doing it. But I'm actually like made a concerted effort just not to play Destiny at all. Right? Like I went, look, I need to just step away and freshen up. And
it feels good when you get back in, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm kind of like, ooh. It was reading the patch notes last week. I was sitting there and my head was fucking ticking in and starting to think about, Destiny again. So I think I might, continue to do that up until we get the 30th anniversary and then just jump back in and enjoy Christmas break with it.
I released a fucking Destiny video this morning.
I know, and we're going to talk about that because there's literally nothing else to talk about. I hope you got your notes ready, Matt. Fuck. Also, we're not going to talk about anything about Matt hasn't written the questions for the quiz tonight, so there can be no spoilers. Fucking calm down.
No spoilers.
Is Cal your entrance, Nippo? Is he captain? I'm not sure. I got fucking Sass on my team. Yuck. He's a late.
I thought he wasn't doing
entrant.
it.
No, I think Bomb had something else on, so he ducked out, and Sass is playing super sub. So I'm threatening to quit. Being mean to your friends, how good. All right, Matty, where did this lore even come from? Can you tell us that?
Telling you.
You get look. This is going to be a very, very short podcast.
Nah, I've had enough. No one, go watch the fucking video.
Go watch the fucking video.
You know what? Put the video on. It's 30 minutes. They'll fill in the time. Just fucking play it on the podcast.
You made a half-hour-long video. Yeah, then I'll get DMCA'd by you. Why would I do that?
It's all part of the plan.
He's taking over. No, but like seriously, where did new information like about lore stuff?
No,
even
but
come from?
there wasn't new information. I just thought that, well, there sort of was. No one's really spoken about it. 30th anniversary will likely be the 9 themed. Did you know that?
No. Why?
Oh, let me tell you.
This is basically, it's a Mylan Games video, except there's a dumb man asking probing questions. Tell me more.
Tell me more. Do you remember the treasure room concept art?
Yeah.
It's got Zer in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently, if you go to the pack, like the expansion pack or the anniversary pack in game, you get like a little description of it, right?
Of the event.
And it says Zer invites you to the shores of eternity where your skill will be tested and rewarded.
Right.
So he's not just creeping out because he's like so iconic in Destiny. He's actually part of the story for this loot cave.
I kind of like that, actually, because the 9 are like this overarching thing that kind of is outside the Destiny universe, and we're going to be celebrating things that are outside the Destiny universe as well. So, cool.
And the 6-man activity is called Dares of 6 Garden activities called Dares of Eternity, right?
Yep.
And the
what
Crucible
are the
map.
dares? Do you want to spell?
Oh, fuck, I swear to God, if it says get 5 killjoys, I'm going to fucking flip my shit.
It was like just fucking knock and run someone's house, I reckon. That'll be in there.
Imagine if, because it's the 30th anniversary, imagine if they put in like Dares of Eternity, they put in bounties that are like Halo. Like get a, what's the kill streaks? What's the kill streaks called? Or like change.
Killing spree. Oh yeah,
get a killing spree or something like that.
Yeah, killing spree. And it's they go all the way up to like fucking Killionaire.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. It's just a mountain. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, but it sounds funny because it's Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
And there's a Crucible map called Eternity, right?
Yep.
So that is the link to the 9 that Zer invites you. And the Dares of Eternity has the Trials of the 9 symbols as well in the content, in the art. So maybe we'll be getting some 9. So then you go, well, tell me then, Log, what's the 9 got to do? Can we speculate a bit about what they might want? Lucky you asked that question, Log, let me tell you.
No worries. It's like you read my mind. It was beautiful. Yeah.
You know what the 9 are?
No. Do you?
Okay. Not really.
Like, is this actually? I didn't think that was a thing yet. But anyway, cool.
Yeah, they're like dark matter.
Yeah, they're like I don't know, Lovecraftian gods, really. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, they observe our universe, but they can't interact with it. Well, they sort of can, but they can't really interact with it. And they're described as dark matter, and you suspect they're like loops of dark matter around each celestial body. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
9. Very good.
And they were trying to get their bodies back, essentially. They're sort of like observing us and realizing how much fucking fun we're having. And
God damn it, I want some meat back.
Yeah.
Is that it?
This is how I described it. And then all these maybe this is why I'm angry. Because I read YouTube comments this morning.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Straight up. 100%.
So I try to bring this complex lore down to like essentially explaining it's a log.
Yeah.
And then people like try to elevate it again. I can't even remember what they said. Like, actually, Matt, it's more like insert obscure fucking Star Trek reference or something like that. I'm like, okay. Or some other
anyone
sci-fi,
who's
whatever.
saying actually in a YouTube comment on a Destiny lore video probably needs to just go outside for a while, even if it's raining.
No, we have lovely people in there that contribute, but we also just have general YouTube crackheads. Okay.
True. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah. No, we've got lots of lovely hobbits that have come over and are good people, and then we got other people that just don't think about anything.
You've put yourself through the works today.
Yeah, it might. You know what? Now that I think about it,
given your
it might
fucking
be
mental health, you've just thrown it in the bin.
I woke up, I read YouTube comments, and we're like, actually,
yeah,
right,
yep.
Then I jumped into Halo, had hours of just technical difficulties.
Which on stream, mind you.
Stream, mixed in with people going, how do I join? And then me spending about 5 minutes playing how to join.
So
and
a bit of
playing
logistics
one game,
and bureaucracy too. How good.
Yeah, and then that person that I spent 5 minutes explaining to getting kicked for no reason and losing and getting out of the game. And then we get to the next game, and I'm like, all right, log, sassy, keg, you're up. And then log goes, how do I join? And then I spent another.
Just if you're listening along, I didn't actually do that. I'm pretty dumb, but I'm not that bad.
Oh yeah, I lost all the Mario Kart races.
Did you do another Fury round?
Yeah.
You know what? I reckon the marbles map was one of the worst I've ever seen as well.
No,
it was pretty terrible. What was the thing with the gates? Where like people who were just shit got it opened like gate and then they could catch up.
Yeah.
That's a fucking race. I was at the front. I mean, I ended up dying, and then just fucking losers got let back in.
Gambit catch up.
Boop.
Anyway, I got off topic because I was explaining to what the 9 are.
Yep.
And I brought it down to the base level. It's like a ghost, not a Destiny ghost, a spooky ghost.
A spoopy ghost. Yeah.
A spoopy ghost, right? It can't interact with the world. It's haunted the mansion, which is a celestial body, just chilling out, just passing through all the matter, and it's watching Log just fucking shred guitar, just shredding guitar, and like, fuck, that looks fun. I want to have my human body back. That's what the 9 are.
Thank fuck I'm not Patrick Swayze then. That's a reference that most people are probably too young to get. Go and watch Ghost.
Well,
go and watch it with your mum, like I did. It was very uncomfortable.
Make some pottery or whatever it is.
I'm just like, I don't need to watch this shit ever again. Repress that memory. Fucking hell.
And so they use Kara for a bit to wish it. And the long story short is they're trying to use the light to get their to enter our chemical world, essentially. We know that they're interested in other people who transcended their design. Eris Morn, the Dredgen, and Exo Stranger, which all happen to be people who've also used or embraced the darkness as a tool.
Right.
So the big punchline, and this one pissed me off too. There were multiple comments about this. The big like epiphany of the 30th anniversary, which I thought was really clever and really cool, and Circadian Wolf came up with it from my Twitch chat, was, well, when the Drifter transcended his design, he got gifted the Hall, a pocket universe.
Yep.
Okay. We now have embraced stasis. Maybe we've now transcended our design. So we're going to get a gift. Oh shit, the 30th anniversary is a gift from the 9.
Given buzzer.
Okay, so what do you think the number 1 comment was?
Like, just based here, dumb arguing.
Just like
That's
a gift
dumb.
that costs $30. A gift that costs $30.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Go buy yourself a sword in Halo if you don't like it. Like, have a fucking cry. It's $30. Who cares?
Right.
You know what? We are winding down to the end of the year. I can feel it because we get to this point where it's like Christmas and all of the real life shit that comes along with it and all of that. We need to fucking. I don't know. We might even call it early this year. Maybe we'll see what happens.
We do a Christmas cocktail stream.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll be belligerent and drunk. We're belligerent anyway. We don't even need alcohol as an excuse. That's cool though.
Anyway,
I like
thought that's
idea.
cool.
I thought that's cool.
Yeah. And of course the 9 also link into Savathun too, because one of the characters in the 9 story, Lavinia, found the 9's realm and basically got abducted by the Witch Queen in there, and
True, yeah.
Savathun is interested in what the 9 were doing because they tried to observe Gaul steal the light. So Savathun knows all this information about the 9 and Lavinia and how one of them tried to encourage Gaul to steal the light. So there's a bit of crossover there with the 9 also want the light, just like Savathun does.
Chat are writing shit down because they think it's going to come up in the quiz for the thing tonight.
Oh,
do you want to know that you just remember that, right? Can't ask a question about that. The woman with the teacup and all that shit. That's off the fucking.
Shut up!
This is why I can't be in it, because when I start thinking about it, I realize I know fucking heaps more about it than what I fucking think I do. Right, so you want to know a weird thing that happened to me this week, Matt? That's vaguely Destiny related. I remembered that I had faint drift or emblems, right?
You're an idiot. How many do you have? Give them to me.
No. And I'm like, I've still got them. That's cool. Because, I saw someone tweeting about not having one. And I'm like,
You have 50 of them, don't you?
No, I don't have 50. Fuck no. I've got like 10.
I'll go give him 50.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're a bigger swinging dick, aren't you? So you can fucking have your 50. And I tweeted about it. And then that night I streamed. The amount of people that came in asking, oh, you can I have a faint drift emblem? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I don't even particularly like the emblem. I've got a code for me and I'm just going to give it away. I'm not fucking worried about it. Then I'm like, what's going on with these emblems? Having a few conversations with people who are like collectors. They're like, oh man, they're worth like €1,000. And I'm like, a Destiny emblem's worth €1,000? The fuck? Sure enough, they sent me a link to a site that sells Destiny emblems, which almost certainly should be fucking shut down because it's pretty gross, right? €800 to €1,000 for a faint drift emblem. So now I'm like, well, I can't just give them away to randoms. I don't know what to do. Now I'm paralyzed by the thought that I've got fucking thousands of dollars worth of emblems to give away. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give them away one at a time per stream via a marbles race. So that if you're hanging around there already, you're going to get one, right? Like if you just, I'm not going to fucking tell anyone I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because I don't want it going to fucking shit scumbags who are going to resell it. That's where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. No, Cal's got the right idea. Why don't we just sell them and then we have a big fucking PAX party? We get a fucking yacht or something.
I'm pretty sure I'm not there. You raise a valid point. I'm waiting for Fez to pop up in chat and be like, no. Yeah, first
I'll
will
tell you
kill us all.
what.
So we won't do that because I
tell you
don't
what.
want to
No,
die.
I'll tell you what. We sell them and we buy Dogecoin.
And then when that goes to the moon, we buy the website that sells them and shut it down.
Correct.
Community service. I don't know. It blew my fucking mind. I'm like, I don't even like the emblem at all. Like I don't give a fuck. I probably won't even like redeem my code for me. But it blows my mind that people are that invested in that sort of stuff.
I have a code. I had 50, and I think I kept one for myself. And I don't even know if I
sold them and
redeemed
bought
it yet.
like a good car, like a really fucking shit hot car. Well, I know this is such a fucking strange conversation because I think it's so dumb. Can you call John Bungie right now, please? Because I need more Fang Drift emblems, please. It turns out they're worth more than most forms of cryptocurrency. They're the new fucking. They come with a picture. Maybe they're a fucking NFT or whatever the fuck they are.
Oh, do you not know something?
What?
I haven't told. I was gonna make a video about this.
Here we go. What is it?
Talking about PAGs. Talking about PAGs.
Yep.
Fucking Tower, right? Pungent. Fucking whatever
Drew.
his fucking name is.
Yeah.
Drew.
Yep.
You know how he convinced Victoria to give him or like send some package to him that he convinced Bungie Dev Victoria to send. He's like, oh yeah, I'll get this to Matt. You send it to me and I'll mail it to Matt.
Yeah.
What year was PAX?
2019.
I got it yesterday.
I know, because he asked me for your fucking address. Yeah.
Do you want to go in a time capsule? Do you want to see what's in it?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck yeah. I mean, we've got nothing else on. If you've got anything in chat that you want us to discuss, right? Just vomit it out onto your keyboard, okay? Otherwise, Fez, please talk to John Bungie. We need to ride the faint drift emblem codes to the moon.
Wait, this is like finding Bitcoin. Watch this. Dude, there's a Destiny Rise of Iron emblem in here.
What?
Union of Light emblem code.
That could be worth $1 bajillion.
Chat, is that worth anything?
I'm not looking at that website. They can get fucked, but it exists. John Bungie is very mad at you right now. Rightly so. What is this?
Hunter t-shirt?
Oh, you can have that. Yuck. It's too blue. It's got a snake on it and it's got sleeves. It's not my deal.
Gambit t-shirts?
That's pretty cool. I like that one.
It's got the Gambit symbol on the back too.
It's just been sitting in fucking Tower's cupboard for 2 years. What's this?
Oh, this is not
Viced.
bad. Yeah, Vice. That's not bad.
Wow. I've never seen that.
That's not bad.
It's, it's straight up Foundry branding.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly jump in and apologize.
Forsaken playing cards.
I've got a deck of them over there. I don't think I've ever opened it. I wonder what they're worth. Just to be clear, I'm taking the piss saying that because I, first and foremost, couldn't be bothered selling these things. And secondly, it's fucking ethically shit. So it will never happen. And I just quickly want to apologize to all the audio only audience for listening to Matt pull things out of a bag, which is kind of weird.
There you go. What's in the box?
There you go. A bit of show and tell. All right. If you got any questions, rocking on in chat. Feel free to ask them now.
Wait, so is there not a twab?
There is literally nothing in it. There's just some clothes and stuff.
I should know this. I've already done one podcast this
There is literally nothing. There's some merch. That's about it. Which is great, but a good happy fucking Thanksgiving to all the good people at Bungie. They've taken a week off and well deserved. Rock and roll. This could be the shortest DDU episode ever. I'm down. What do you reckon? What are we thankful for? Matt, what are you thankful for on this Thanksgiving? I can see you conjuring some very, very dark, bad vibes. I can see that. Don't ever look at me like that again. And I know it wasn't actually directed. It was you looked in the camera. It scared me.
Actually, I'm thankful for Danny and healthy baby on the way.
Yes. Good boy.
I'm thankful that the PhD is out of my life.
You got a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah, that was this week. I'm thankful, even though I yell at them, I am thankful for the law hobbits that come join me on Twitch every day. I do like to yell at them, but they've taken me to new heights. And on a superficial note, I'm thankful that my 2 PC stream setup is working. The dog must have heard you laughing and she just got up and started growling.
I mean, fair enough. It's a fucking weird sound. It was like Muttley, even worse. All right, what am I thankful for? I'm thankful that I remembered that I've got Faint Drift emblems to give away. Because I'm going to fucking pedal it logs 12 days of Christmas. You better fucking play. I'll string it for as long as I fucking can. But no, I mean, I'm thankful for all this. I'm thankful we're doing a community thing tonight. There's little things like that matter. They fucking, it's been too long, but it keeps us all connected and we get to jump in and have a laugh because that's really all it'll be. So it's for a good cause. Generosity running a charity thing for it. So if you're not doing anything, Australian evening time tonight, come around and join in, have fun, have a laugh. And I'm thankful for Matt for actually being involved this time around.
What time is it?
I don't know. It's tonight. I fucking haven't looked yet. I'm not going anywhere.
I gotta go write some law questions.
Go write some questions. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna finish early. It's gonna be a 50-odd minute episode of the DDU. And you know what? That's fine because sometimes going off prematurely isn't the worst thing in the world. We'll be back next week. Hopefully,
but it's pretty close.
It's fucking on brand, right? Tell your friends about Faint Drift, right? If you've got any Faint Drift, just fucking ride it to the moon. Maddie, where will the law find people this week?
I don't care.
Me either.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
you know where to find you? You know where to fucking find you? It'll find you at level 100 in your free fucking battle pass. But when you fucking get there, the law is absolutely fucking trash. And it's about 2 sentences and means nothing. You're like, huh? Why did I spend all this time trying to fucking research the law?
And on that sour note, that's it. That's all we've got time for. I just turned into Jeremy Clarkson. Goodbye.